Welcome to The Recipe for Kindness. My name is Deborah Lee and I am your host. Hi everyone, welcome to Recipe for Kindness. We're glad you're here for our second episode. We have some wonderful guests for you today. Coming up for you will be Jamie Niemeyer. She is an artist and she is on the scene in Minnesota in fine arts, doodling and wood burning, all sorts of different types of arts. And she will be having a showing at the Hollywood, which we will bring up that information for you very shortly. We also are debuting our certified chef who will be giving us all sorts of recipes for kindness. His name is JJ Christian, and he is an amazing culinary artist. We're looking forward to sharing his cuisine with all of you. Our third and primary feature is our video of the month for the best in diversity. I have something very special to show you. So included in our 3 segments will be a wonderful chance for you to become a member of Recipe for Kindness. If you'd like to know more about memberships, just call us at the number below. And we will be so glad to have you join us and be part of our family of viewers, listeners, and opinions. We would love to have your opinions. So let us know how you're enjoying the show, and let's get on with that show.
Hi, everybody. So today I am doing a video to help promote the show that I have upcoming, and also to promote Deborah Lee's new podcast that she's got going on. So today I'm going to show you the project that I'm working on that will be going along with the show. So right now I'm working on Prince, getting him all doodled up and ready for the show. Deborah Lee sent me some questions, so I'm going to kind of go through and answer these. She asked me what's my favorite Prince song, and it is Purple Rain. I just love that song, always have, loved everything about it. And I love his music. Prince was, of course, chosen on my 44 because not only was he a great musician, but he's also from Minnesota. So that was something that was extremely important. So I really wanted to make sure that was something that I got done. Prince has also been known to be very outspoken, and he would let everyone know that. So that was also something that was very important, and it was a highlight for our state of Minnesota to be able to have such an awesome recording artist here in Minnesota, and having a Black American in our state that was that important to our world. There was no hesitation on deciding to put Prince on, so that was a fun thing for me. What does the 44 represent? Well, the 44 represents my most influential 44 Black Americans. The reason this is so important to me was this number is because as of the 44th president, Barack Obama, who was our first African American president, our first Black president, taken that long to have one. So I really felt that 44 was a strong number to do. And also, it's taken me 44 years to accept myself as being a Black American. I've come from a family where everybody in my family is white, lived in southwestern rural Minnesota my whole life around only white people. I don't know my biological father, who is Black. Other than that, I've only been around white people. So I am learning about my culture, my heritage. I'm embracing that. where in past years I literally would bleach my skin or wear tons of clothes to cover myself so I wouldn't have to be seen. So that's something that's been an issue. So, you know, this taking this step with the 44 Black Americans is a huge thing for me personally. And also I think it's important for people to see and grow. The concept has really always been there. It's just a matter of getting it to come alive, and that has been now what has happened. The full project grant name is Diversity Eye on Growth. I will always be doing silhouettes on diversity, no matter what they are, throughout the year. I've got ones that are most influential Native American, most influential woman, most influential disabled, and then I will also be putting out a coloring book. I'm actually putting out 2 coloring books. One is geared for the younger crowd, but it's still one that anybody could do. The second one is geared for the little bit older crowd. And then in that coloring book, there will be 2 people that I've chosen out of each one of those categories of the most influential that will be put in. And there will be information put in about that person so that people kind of get an idea about that person and why they're there. The one coloring book is a 25-page. The other coloring book is a 50-page. I got this through a grant that Deborah Lee Fader was just so hyped about helping me with. She not only did all of the stuff for the grant, but was there as almost like my backbone to support me with the grant and still moving forward. And then Ruth Ann has been very helpful because we will be using her place to be able to do the shows. So the shows will be May 28th from 4 to 8, May 29th from 2 to 6. And I will also be bringing some of my wood burning stuff down so you guys can get to see that. And Deborah Lee will be there, Ruth Ann will be there. You just kind of get to see all of the work that I've been working on. And thank you very much.
We're so glad that you enjoyed Jamie Niemeyer and her presentation of her doodles and her opinions on diversity. Her show is coming up at the Hollywood on Main in Montevideo, Minnesota at the end of the month on the 28th and 29th. And times should be listed all around us at this moment. As promised in our first podcast, we are bringing along a box of recipes and kindness. And we now have our culinary chef. His name is JJ Jeremiah Christian, and he has a kindness recipe for you that you will thoroughly enjoy.
Welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now this chicken sounds fancy, but it's really not that hard to make. We have JJ Christian of Cater, Kansas City here to show us how to make chicken roulade, right?
Yes,
it looks
sir.
like roulade, but it's roulade.
Roulade.
Now, is this kind of like a Cajun dish, or does it have its roots in Cajun food or anything?
It's,
it kind of
more
sounds
of a-
like isn't
yeah.
it like a roulade that they make down in like Louisiana and the New Orleans?
Yeah, you could do it that way. Traditionally, it's more Italian style.
Okay.
It's just a fancy way to put on a little spin to something that's really actually simple.
Yeah. Okay. Well, kind of just explain what it is here. Obviously, Italian dish, but what all
Yeah.
you have made up
So
for us
today
already.
we just took this chicken breast. You can buy it anywhere. Just basically slice it open right here on the side.
Okay.
Right there. Make a little pocket, and then stuff it with whatever you like. Today I chose mozzarella and spinach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of chicken stock in the pan, a little bit of vegetables, letting all that juice come out, and we just seared it off. I cooked it off in the oven for you.
Okay.
And we're just finishing it right now on the stovetop.
So when you cook your chicken breast in the oven, how long and what temperature do you typically use?
Today I did 350 degrees in the convection oven. It took about 15-20 minutes. Get it to 165 degrees. So
Yeah,
kill
and then
all
when
that
you
good stuff.
finalize it off, you just like just some chicken stock in there, and then a little bit
Yeah.
of some peppers and some other accoutrement or whatever you will.
And at home, most people have salt, pepper,
Yeah.
garlic powder, onion powder. That's all I really like to use and keep it nice and simple and let all those natural flavors come out.
Awesome. Well, what do you have in the other pans here?
So I just did some root vegetables. We got some asparagus here, some carrots. My mom grows all this stuff in her garden. I love
Oh,
it.
wow.
Caramelized onions. But I put a little spin on the onions. I pickled them and then threw them in there for a little saute action.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then over here is some couscous
then
and quinoa, I think,
Typically
right?
with Italian dishes, people like to make risotto with arborio rice. I took a little spin and made quinoa and couscous, arborio style, with a little bit of chicken stock, some heavy cream, a
Wow.
little salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese. So they're going Italian with a little bit more of a healthier spin to it.
Yeah, definitely. So you're putting your own little spin on it, and again, for the farm to table stuff here, like you said, your mom
Definitely.
grows.
Yeah.
What other kind of dishes do you guys make with when you guys are catering at different events?
So over at Cater Kansas City, we do anything and everything. So that's what's really fun is we can customize anything for you, from your simple box lunches to things like this. I'll come to your home. I'll do personal chef things
wow.
and whatever you like. So I love all that stuff. I've been a chef for a very, very long time, over 25 years now. So literally anything you want me to do. You want me to come do some fancy sushi for you or whatever you like, we can do it.
Well, all right. I'm just thinking of what I'm really hungry for right now is a cheeseburger, but that's aside from the point.
Yeah,
But
heck yeah.
Let's talk more about the chicken here. Now, when you do you have a plate to plate this up on here? Or are we going to plate it
Yeah,
up
we're going to
today?
do this wood board over here. Just
Okay.
keep it kind of rustic and kind of fun.
Okay, can I bring this
Yeah.
over to you here? There
Yes,
we
sir.
go.
All right. So what I like to do is just get those grains on the bottom there.
Yeah. Man, that looks fantastic.
Yeah. That Parmesan kind of keeps it all together.
Here, I'm going to move some of this so we can
Yes,
see
sir.
you plating it up over here real fast.
You got it.
There you go. Is that
All
a little bit
throw,
better?
Throw a little
Okay.
vegetables over the top here.
And that's a pickled caramelized onion, right?
Yeah.
So it gets pickled and then put on and saute it so that turns that.
So
Okay.
it gets a lot of different flavors, a lot of
Yeah.
spin on it.
So that is you get a vinegary taste with the pickling, and then
Yeah.
more of like the sugars come out when you saute it. Then
Yeah, definitely. Bring out all those natural flavors, get a little bit something different on there.
Yeah.
And I'm just a condiment kind of guy, so I made some honey balsamic here,
oh, now we're talking.
which is awesome. Makes it, see how simple this is, but we're making it look real fancy.
and it just looks really
awesome,
cool
right?
when the guys do what they're doing and they're plating something. You do the little
Yeah.
whatever move that is, and
Yeah.
and you plate it and it
A
looks
little
all
herb
special.
oil,
there.
and
Yeah.
then this is a little beet and apple reduction right here.
Oh, it's a little sweet in
Look
that
how
too.
fancy that is. Let's throw a little scallions over the top.
Boom.
Boom, there you go.
There it is. Can I try a little bite here first?
Definitely, my friend.
I'm not going to probably.
I
go
got a
on-
knife here for
Oh,
you
can we
as well.
can we cut up the chicken here a little bit?
Yes,
God,
sir.
It looks so nice. I feel so bad like coming over and just destroying it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
That's the fun part, right?
All
Just
right.
get right in there.
There we go. Get
There
after
you are,
it.
so you can get after it, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to definitely try. And this is what's the it's not you said it's risotto.
We have apple cider beet reduction, and that's and the balsamic, and all
Okay.
those good flavors are all going to come together. A little herb oil, and the
Okay, excellent. I'm going to try one of those carrots.
and the quinoa. And
I want to make sure I get one of those
killer,
pickled
right?
onions. There we go. Oh man,
A lot of flavor, right?
there's a lot going on there,
Yeah.
but that's really good. All right, JJ. Well, hey man, we appreciate you being here and bringing that. That's amazing.
Hey, thank you very
It's
much.
still going on. All right, I have to read with a full mouth, which is a challenge, but we're going to do it.
We also have a third installment for you today. We are debuting our favorite video for cultural aspects and diversity along with history. This month, we will unveil the King Parade in Egypt. The Pharaoh's Golden Parade, transporting Egyptian royal mummies, moved to their new resting place in Cairo. 22 Egyptian mummies were escorted to their new place of rest and exhibit. Mummies of 18 kings and 4 queens were relocated from the Egyptian Museum to the new National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. These national treasures were moved under heavy security, transported through the streets of Cairo using specially ornamented chariots made for the parade of homage to celebrate the royal pharaohs. Great care was taken by equipping each special chariot with shock absorbers. This provided stability inside the golden carriages so as not to disturb the royal mummies during the 40-minute parade route. The first chariot carried Sekenegretau II, who ruled southern Egypt about 1600 BC. Each mummy was placed in a nitrogen-filled box to protect the remains. The 4-mile parade and procession across the capital of Cairo was broadcast live on Egyptian state television. All pedestrians and all vehicles were at a halt during the Pharaoh's Golden Parade. Pageantry and beauty graced the streets of Cairo for the ancient royal mummies. The 22 pharaohs are now on display at the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. You ever wondered what it would be like to be a Las Vegas showgirl? Well, ladies, this summer you will have your wish. At the Hollywood on Main, we will be providing the showgirl experience. Just give us a call at 320-226-1195. That's 320-226-1195. And you can partake in the showgirl experience. There are times when you may think your situation is dire, but with your recipe for kindness, your life will inspire.